What is up, everybody? It's Steven with Bama Saltwater. As you see behind me, check that out. We are next to a natural gas platform that is dotted all along the Gulf Coast, starting from here in Alabama all the way to Texas, or mostly in Louisiana. I think there's some in Texas. May stand corrected on that one. But we are going to free line some cigar minnows, look for some king mackerel, just on a simple mackerel rig. This is a size 2 kingfish hook, 4 extra strong, some 40-pound 7-strand wire with a figure 8 knot there, figure 8 knot to my barrel swivel. You can use 7-strand, you can use single strand. That's just what I had tied up. This is a Nomad 7-foot 4-inch offshore rod, rated up to a 2.5 ounce weight. It's a great all-around rod for pretty much most scenarios that you're going to be fishing. And this is a Penn Slammer IV 5500. This is 40-pound braid. And that's as simple as that. Let's get on a cigar minnow, cast it out, everyone. Take your hook, go in between the eyes. There's a hard spot there. And then lay that hook down nice and flush. Simple as that. This is how I fish on the state pier a lot. If you want to use a stinger hook, you can, but I just use a single hook. But let's cast this cigar minnow out. See if something wants to eat it. There's something. Got some umph to it. What are you gonna be, man? Spanish? That's what it looks like. Or a bluefish. Oh, it's a bluefish. Cool. There's another one behind of it. That's what's coming up and biting the cigar minnows in half. Oh, these blues, there we go. Get a fun jump off of it. All right, man. I'm just trying to wear them down a little bit so when you bring them in, less chance of them biting you. All right, I'm gonna bring you in, let you go. That's a nice blue. Good sized bluefish. There's no limits on these here in Alabama. They're an oily fish like a mackerel, so they're best when eaten fresh, and they have some serious teeth. You do not want to stick your finger in there. They may look like a bass, but they will bite the heck out of you all the way down to the bone a lot of times. So pliers are a must. Okay, got that hook out. Just let him go, he gone. If you catch a smaller one, they're actually a pretty good kingfish bait too. But I'm gonna grab another cigar minnow. Frozen sig. Hook it back up just like I did before. There you go. Okay. Get it back out. And I'm gonna throw a lure out while that cigar minnow's sitting back there. Got something heavy. I threw out a Squid Trex by Nomad and just let it sink while my cigar minnow's down there. And now I have something big. I have no clue what it's gonna be. No clue. Could be a cobia though. Sucker was down far. Come here. Come on. Down real deep. I see it now. Got some silver to it. Oh, it's a big red snapper. Wow. That's a big snapper. Dang. And today's Tuesday, which is dumb because I can't keep it. So it's got to go back. Wow, that's a good one. On the Squid Trex. So big, doesn't even fit in the net. God, that's a big snapper. And I can still see land. That's a big old red snapper right there on the Nomad Squid Trex. I'm gonna get that lure out of it and let it go. That's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna watch out for sharks. You're gonna go down. There it goes. All right, it's gone down. That was a big snapper. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep it. This is a 110 size Nomad Squid Trex that I threw out. on some 40-pound fluorocarbon leader. And that little white glow, and that's what it caught. That was cool. I got a cigar mint afloat behind the boat with not much luck. So I figured while that's floating, let's jig. Same combo as a cigar minnow, except I have the multicolor line, so I know what depth I'm at. I'm gonna pick up this trolling motor, maybe do some trolling, ironically, with the big engine, and then go hop around some more platforms. Yeah. Came out a little bit further. There's no wind, but the seas are swelly. So it kind of made for a very uncomfortable ride. There's flying fish out here though, which is sweet. I mean, I'm within 9 miles and seeing flying fish, there's no telling what's gonna bite out here. All right, just got hooked up. Sweet. That didn't take too long. Didn't take too long at all. Find out what it is. I think it's a bobo. Honestly, the way that rod tip's shaking like that, that's its tail going crazy. There it is on top. Something get foul hooked? What is going on here? It's coming in a little too easy. Oh my gosh, no wonder it was coming in weird. They got bent in half by either a barracuda or a shark. Well, that sucks. Probably a barracuda. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna let that lure back out. There is bait everywhere. It's in the rod holder. See all that bait? I mean, it is stacked with bait right now. And jellyfish. Little angel just flew over, did a little sneak attack. Wonder if he'll come back by, that'd be cool. Oh my gosh, look at the bait being just destroyed right now. There's stuff going crazy. Oh, got whatever it is. That was neat. Come here, you. Oh, and the cuda's about to get him. Multiple cudas about to get this bobo. Oh no, that was a nice Spanish. Nah, man. He took my Spanish. Oh, he still has it in his mouth. Dang, cudas just destroyed my Spanish mackerel, man. Okay. That was a nice Spanish mackerel too. Well, I'm gonna have to get you in faster next time. That's some cool stuff going on. The blue angels flying by, the bait being blown up like that, that is epic. Where'd it go? How cool is that, man? He just went really high up. I mean, in a very short period of time. Like, that's where he was, and then just straight up. Pretty cool. Oh, he's coming back down. There he is. That is sweet, man. Right here, I mean, that is just a cool experience. Wow. get another cast out. Okay, I don't know how many fish I'm gonna be able to get past these barracudas because they are thick right now. That bait fish is going nuts. Got it. Now I'll have to get whatever it is away from the barracudas. What are you? Oh, that barracuda's fired up on it. Oh, did he already? Oh no, did he get it? Oh man. Oh, look at that. Dang. That was insane. Well, shark got that one. Our barracuda's got that one. This is cool. Spanish mackerel blitz is what it is. Oh, good fish. Oh God. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Came off. Try that again. Quit stealing my catch. Oh, wow. Look at all that stuff going on right there. Okay, let's try to get one of them at least. Yep, got whatever it is. Hopefully another Spanish that I can actually get in. Surf it. Yep, Spanish Mac. There we go. That's a nice one too. So I was finally able to land a whole Spanish mackerel without the barracuda getting it this time. On the Mad Scad 115. It's a nice Spanish. Woo. We're gonna get them in the cooler and keep on fishing. That's fun. Take another cast out here around this bait school. I'm glad the barracuda didn't get that one. I'm just reeling and twitching at the same time, just making it very injured looking and scared, trying to get a reaction strike. Oh, got it. Got another one. Usually I like to play with them a little bit, you know, take my time, have fun. But with the way the barracudas, oh, he's getting eaten. Come on. Oh, did you get eaten? Oh, big one. Yeah, he ate it. Big cuda. Come back and take the rest of it, you dumb thing. Hey, can't win for losing on them. I'm gonna try to get one. What a nice morning. How about a little roughy though? A little rough. Choppy and rough. I don't know what roughy means. Windy, rough tide change, but it is nice to be out. Oh, yo! We were out the next day and I just am trolling a Mad Scad by Nomad around this gas platform. And we just hooked up. Sweet. Oh man. Don't know what I have, but I think it might be a false albacore. Lil Toonie, colloquially called a bonita or bobo. That beeping you hear is that big old gas platform right there in front of us. Just their foghorn. Let's see what we have. It's coming in fairly easy, but it still has a nice bite to it and some good weight. You know what? That might be a king. It is. Oh, cool. That's a nice schoolie king right there. Huh. Thought that would have been a bobo. Boat flipping kings, baby. I don't suggest that to anybody. You know what? We're gonna keep that one because that is a perfect size king to eat. And we're gonna smoke it on the smoker. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. Good old Nomad Mad Scat. Just got us this nice schoolie king mackerel. They only have to be 24 inches long. That's actually a good size, about 8 to 10 pounds, where they're not too bad to eat or full of mercury. So he's gonna go bleed out, get on ice, and we'll get this bait back out again. Sweet. I put on some 40-pound uncoated 7-strand wire. You do a figure 8 knot to that split ring. If you want to add a swivel, you can. I never have any issues so far. I don't like the word never, but there's a swivel right there. Another figure 8 knot to my main line. Easy as that. Let's I might do some casting and see if we can get one twitching it back to us. I guess I will pull my gaff out. There we go. I don't suggest boat flipping fish on any rod, no matter what it is. Just a disclaimer. Just a disclaimer. Quick way to break a rod. Here goes this twitch bait back out. Easiest thing to do, twitch and reel, give it a pause. Twitch and reel, give it a pause. You can also straight retrieve back to you. It's going to have a nice swimming motion. And if we don't get anything casting, we'll put it back in the rod holder and troll around. The boat kind of draws attention to whatever you're pulling behind of it. Acts as a big teaser. And I always like to troll just to find them. But my favorite way is casting around. Just to get one, come back and hit it, get their attention. There it is. As I said that, we hooked up. What are you? It's another, is that a king or a Spanish? We have to make sure before we kill it. It's looking like a juvenile king because I don't see that dorsal just yet, unless it's hidden. Oh no, that's a Spanish mackerel. There's that black dorsal fin. Sweet. And that shallow drop in the lateral line. Let's see that black dorsal fin. That shallow drop in the lateral line, which is right here. See, it's a shallow angle. A king has a steep drop. You can't just go off of colors. But my favorite way of telling is that all that black on that dorsal fin. It's actually pretty fun. Again, nice day of fishing. I am going to set this one out for trolling though. See if a big king that I missed will come and hit it. Try to get their attention. I just do a cast behind the boat, set in the rod holder, make sure the drag isn't super loose, but not, you know, it's not going to rip it out of the rod holder, and pick it up to about 4 to 6 miles an hour. Oh, hey! Okay, this one just went off. Yeah. Right around that bait is cool. Hasn't quite figured out it's hooked yet, unless it's a Spanish. Tighten that jack just a hair and bring it in. Come on. I like these schoolie sized kings, if that's what this one is, but I think this is a Spanish Mac. Yeah, another one. Good Spanish too. Woo! Sweet. Good eating fish right there. Spanish mackerel. Love it. Love them, love them. Alrighty. Went fresh and kept on ice in ice slush. And that's where he's going to go with his other buddies. Just to try to get him a little bit more excited for this Nomad Riptide. This is a fast sink. And it's a subsurface bait. So I can twitch it back to me like I was fishing a topwater. See if we can get some cool strikes doing that. Oh yeah, they're coming after it. He got it. Just like that. That was perfect execution there. Good Spanish. Nice one. On the good old fast sink Riptide in that olive back color. Great selection for Spanish mackerel. And these things have single hooks on them straight out of the box. A lot less painful to deal with when the fish thrashing around, or even if you want to release a fish. And I don't have any issues with hookup ratio with these singles versus trebles. All you're doing is twitching it. Oh yeah, they're fired up on it. Man, they're schooled up thick. There's so many Spanish. That's insane. I am going to let it sink and it will shimmy on the fall. Oh, and they're chasing. Oh man. See, that one I didn't have wire tied on. I had 40-pound fluorocarbon on. Should have known. That was a okay, that was my fault. I should have put a small tippet of wire on there. That was such a productive bait too, or lure. I guess I'll throw the Mascat again since it actually has wire. Is that a king or a big Spanish? He just hit it so nonchalant. Oh, oh, big Spanish man. Get on up here. Woo! Got some flying fish here. Man, that's a good one too. That's a good size right there. Sweet. Load up on some Spanish. This thing just flat out works, y'all. You don't need nothing crazy. You don't need 50 million colors. I mean, you may have a personal favorite for your area that you're fishing, but it's kind of hard to go wrong with this profile in a black and silver. On the artificial. Oh, cool. There's one. That might be a Spanish. It's coming in like one. Hit it on top of the water. Yeah, it is. Another big Spanish. Wow, that's a big one. That's a solid fish. That's one of the bigger Spanish of the day. That's a solid fish right there. I mean, check that out. Thick slab of a mackerel. And look how he ate that lure. I mean, you can't say he didn't like it, right? Friggin' annihilated it. That's a good one though. These are gonna be awesome to eat. And I'll probably end up giving some away too, but let's figure out how to get that lure out of them and keep on casting. I guess I'm gonna make a few more casts and go in. Had a successful couple days of fishing and plenty of meat for the smoker. And different techniques, trolling, casting lures, casting live bait. Man, I love it. Oh, come on. Smacking it. Oh, come on! Smacked it on top of the water just now. Right around this bait school. Oh, wow, y'all see that? That might be a king. Or just a really large Spanish. No, just a big Spanish. That was epic. Epic eat. Yeah, man. Everyone, y'all seen Spanish, what it looks like? We're gonna get in the cooler. See, like I said, no issues with single hooks. They pin them pretty good. And it's less work on you and the fish. And they're stronger. I think a single hook is a lot stronger, especially when you hook those real big jacks, redfish, AJs. There you are. steady, fast retrieve. They like it. I may try to pop him off. Come on, get off. I got plenty of Spanish, so get off. Now it's just kind of fun. Catch and release. He'll be okay. He's pretty bloody, but oh, he shot off just fine. I think I'm gonna do one more cast. I mean, that's a life story of fishermen and women. One more cast. Especially when it's like this. I mean, every cast is a fish, and a good one at that. That's another good one. Big Spanish Mac. Pretty fish. I just like catching them and getting that bite. There he goes. Woo. One more. Oh man, see if we can get a third. Back to back. Come on. Yeah. Oh, pulled it away from him. We got a third one. Back to back fish. That's some fun stuff right there. Oh man, that's a good one. I gotta keep that one. That one's pretty nice. These are big fish. Like, I hate to leave them biting, but that is a good size mackerel for a good size Spaniard. Man, like, these aren't little bitty Spanish. These are, you know, a little bit above average size Spanish mackerel for the Gulf. Sweet, man. I had to keep him. That was 3 in a row, back to back to back. Well, I hate to leave him biting, but man, I could just sit here all day and catch those fish, just one after another. But you know, from a conservation standpoint, I have plenty for myself. There's no need to keep on hooking them and letting them go unless they're super healthy. And Spanish, after a while, they start bleeding heavily or stop swimming. They don't release very well, and then you start attracting sharks and bottlenose dolphin. So we are going to head in. Pretty cool 2 days of fishing, but I have them rigged up if you didn't catch it at the beginning. But this is 40-pound 7-strand bear coated wire. Comes in a small spool, and the reason you do the bear is you can just do a figure 8 knot without having to have a crimp kit, and it holds up just fine. Same thing to the swivel. If you get the coated, or if you just like to crimp, you can crimp it, but anything under, you know, 100 pounds, I don't crimp. I just do a figure 8 and it holds up fine. Nomad offshore spin, 7 foot 4 inch, the 30 to 50 pound model, Penn Slammer IV 5500, and 40-pound braid. Y'all, I'm probably gonna see you either back at the boat ramp or back at the house. Alrighty, y'all, we got some good fishing in before this crappy weather came, but I need to do my wheel bearings today. But I hope y'all enjoyed that video. That was a really fun couple of days of fishing, catching some fun pelagic species near shore. I gave all those Spanish away to a couple fishing on the pier back at the boat ramp, so they were very grateful for it. But I appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, you know, go smash that subscribe button if you want to keep up with more fun content like this. We're at 200,000 subscribers. I can't thank y'all enough for getting the channel here. It is amazing being able to share all these experiences with each and every one of y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Most importantly, and as always, I want to thank the good Lord up above for everything he does for us. We'll see you later.